Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or otherwise you can donate to my ministry and the charities that I support at garethcahoon3@gmail.com on PayPal. This one here is about Trump knee deep in Iranian quagmire. America's House of Representatives has voted against continuing the US-Iran war by 215 votes to 208 in a stunning domestic political defeat for Trump. The House, for the first time on the 3rd of June, approved a war powers resolution that would seek to halt the US military action against Iran, defying President Donald J. Trump. Republicans joined with 211 Democrats to vote for an end to the 3-month-long conflict. House Speaker Mike Johnson had tried to prevent any such outcome that would show the mounting opposition to the war, abruptly shutting down floor action 2 weeks ago when the resolution was on the verge of approval. But displeasure has only grown as the conflict drags on and as Trump struggles to negotiate a plan for peace. Trump's reluctance to grab Iran firmly by the jugular and force its rulers to submit to Trump's total surrender on Trump's terms and conditions has seen Trump attempted instead to peacefully try to resolve the conflict by negotiations, but has been evident since the conflict commenced on 28th of February that the only solution that Trump could reach was one that called for Iran's complete and unconditional surrender. 90 million Iranian lives are apparently. Enough is enough, said Republican Gregory Meeks of New York, the top Democrat on the House Foreign Affairs Committee who led the effort to pass the war powers resolution. It is time for the president to do the right thing, he said. The people are tired of suffering because of this war of choice, suffering at the gas pumps, suffering at the supermarkets. 90 million Iranian lives are apparently believed by the Democrats to be more expendable than Americans having to pay more at service stations or supermarkets. Trump will not be doing Congress's bidding, even if a war powers resolution passed in both the House and the Senate. It would be subject to an all but certain veto by Mr. Trump, which would then need a 2/3 majority in both chambers to override. However, Trump's indecision in his dealings with Iran has brought him to this low point in the war against Iran, where the Democratic Party voters will not now justify a belief feel entitled to take to the streets to stop the war that their Democratic Party representatives now so clearly oppose. Trump didn't beat around the bush when sending this following message to the American people on April 1st. From the very first day I announced my campaign for president in 2015, I vowed that I would never allow Iran to have a nuclear weapon. This fanatical regime has been chanting death to America, death to Israel for 47 years. Their proxies were behind the murder of 241 Americans and the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut, the slaughter of hundreds of our service members with roadside bombs. They were involved in the attacks on the USS Cole, and they carried out the countless other heinous acts, including the just horrible, bloody atrocities of October 7th in Israel, something that most people never seen anything like it. This murderous regime also recently killed 45,000 of their own people who were protesting in Iran. 45,000 people dead. Iran still possesses a stockpile of roughly 440 kg, about 970 pounds of uranium enriched up to 60% purity. This level of highly enriched uranium requires only a short technical step to reach the 90% threshold for weapons grade material and represents enough missile material to theoretically construct up to 10 nuclear warheads. Iran still retains an unknown number of long range intercontinental ballistic missiles. This is what Trump is allowing to happen under his watch after his initial successes. Time for Trump to recalibrate, and indeed it is. Trump needs to make a decision whether he'll fight for the right or fall for the wrong. He needs to stand up to this bully of Iran for no more lives to be lost, and Iranian lives matter every bit as much as American lives matter. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah, and also Israel lives matter too. So Trump, do the right thing and join Israel in these strikes on Iran and finish it once and for all. Shalom.